was on my third treatment to be microneedled. And for those of you that know about microneedling, it completely destroys your face for a good 5 days, maybe a week, depending on how deep they go. But I couldn't record for a couple days because my face was so irritated and just red, and it looked awful. And like, I was just so tired from that, and I needed a break. So after my face healed and everything, I was ready to record again, but since I had gotten microneedled and I was feeling better, I'd started going back to the gym. And at the gym, there was someone who obviously was positive, who knew, I'm sure they knew they were positive, and still kept going to the gym. And in turn, myself, well, my husband caught it first, and then I was taking care of him for a week. And then after that week, our daughter, who is 18 months, she got it, and we didn't know my husband had it until like 5 days after he had gotten sick, because he thought that it was like just a cold or whatever. He didn't think he'd been exposed to it, but he had been going to the gym too, like we started going together and everything, so he'd gotten it, but he didn't think that's what it was, so he lost his sense of taste and went to get tested, and he came back positive. And so my mom pretty much shut down the whole house. My husband was trapped in our bedroom for a good 2 weeks, and about a week after he tested positive, the following Friday, our daughter, who is usually like up and about and like bouncing around and all kinds of stuff, she woke up and did not get out of bed. Like, who knows an 18-month-old that doesn't get out of bed in the morning? Like, it was so weird, and we couldn't get her to eat or anything, and she was vomiting, so that wasn't good. So my mom was like, "Are you gonna take her to the doctor, blah blah blah?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take her to the doctor." I just called them, and on my way to the doctor, my daughter was in her car seat in the back, and she had thrown up again and completely fell asleep. She fell asleep in the back of the car after throwing up. So I decided to take her to the emergency room, and we were in there for a good 4 hours before they could get her to eat anything, which really sucked because I didn't have my phone with me, because like I went right to the emergency department. Like, I parked my car and went to the emergency room, and the valet took my car. So they gave her a test, and they were like, "Yeah, she tested positive," which obviously, of course. So I was taking care of both of them for the next couple days because my husband was still sick, and she was newly diagnosed, so that was a doozy. So a couple more days go by, and it is now Wednesday, so it's been 5 days since my daughter had been diagnosed, and now I'm starting to feel sniffles, you know, and really tired. I get the sniffles and I'm really tired, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, I have it. No question. I didn't even get tested. I was like, I have it, obviously. Which sucked because when I got it, I was 2 days away from being fully vaccinated. Like, I had just gotten my shot 2 weeks prior, and I was about to be fully vaccinated. But then I started going back to the gym before I was fully vaccinated. I don't know. I just really needed to go to the gym because I've been feeling very, kind of just sloppy recently. Like, just from staying home and everything. So, I was blowing my nose for literally 24 hours. I used an entire pack of wipes on my nose. I don't use tissues because they itch and stuff. I use baby wipes. But, it was so bad. And I didn't even get it badly. Like, I only had a runny nose for like 1 day, and then the rest of it was just, sniffles. After that, it was just a stuffy nose. So, it was rough. So, after we had fully recovered and everything, my brother calls me, and I forget why I called him because it's been a while since then, but we were on the phone and he was like, yeah, I tested positive, and I was like, yeah, I assumed you would, and everyone in the house pretty much got it. A couple days after that, my mom tested positive, of course, and she was so mad. Like, I don't know why you'd be mad. I even let my husband downstairs, and I have to take care of him, so I have to get the food and do the laundry and everything. So, like, I'm constantly exposed and just walking around the house bringing it everywhere. But whatever. So she gets it, and she took like 2 weeks, 3 weeks off work. It took her a while to get over it, but everything is pretty much back to normal now. Everyone is vaccinated. We all had it. Thank God we didn't have it like severely, like some people get it. So after we all healed and everything from that, I had stopped going to school completely, and it really sucked because since I'm a performance major, I couldn't go back to school. stop everything for a while and just focused on my health pretty much. So I started eating better and going to the gym almost every day, which has been fun actually. My husband and I have a little competition going, and I won last week, so that was a nice achievement for me. But yeah, it's just been a steady flow of things where I just didn't feel up to recording, and on top of the fact that it gets noisy around here, it doesn't matter what time it is. You guys already know, who've been following my channel for a while, you already know that it's loud in this house. So that's pretty much been everything. Oh yeah, and around the end, or no, the end of finals, I guess I was mad stressed because I had an insane breakout that lasted until, like, I still have something going on right here. Like, it was horrible, and I felt so bad about my skin, so that really, excuse me, that really played a part in my not recording for you guys and not posting, but so I'm back now, and I'll try to post every once in a while, at least 3 or 4 times a week. I really like recording every day, but it gets very tedious and hard to do editing and stuff, because I do everything myself naturally. I mean, look, this is my studio, which is kind of disheveled actually, because I am disheveled. Anyway, I just cleaned off my studio desk today. Oh, stuff going on over there. But I literally just cleaned off my studio desk today. It had like a bunch of nail stuff all over it and everything. I need to get rid of that. Speaking of nail stuff, I've actually enrolled in nail school. So hopefully by channel.